for what?
Whoa. Turned down for why, Cid?
Because I said so.
Alright. Well, I'm awake. My ears are ringing.
I have one.
What's up? What's up, guys?
Thank you, Danny. At least someone does.
Alright, well, to be fair, Danny wasn't sitting right next to you. I also appreciate Grego trying to do the next part. That was impressive via text. What's up, guys? How's it going? Are you guys ready to go to court?
Oh, that's right. We are approaching last court day, huh?
Yup.
Do we have all of our evidence?
Yeah. It wouldn't let you proceed if you were missing something.
Well, I know. It was...
I love you. Just sometimes I wish we had the webcam on for stuff like this so that you could just see the incredulous look that Cid just gave me. Like, you ruined my joke. Damn it. Oh god, yeah, I missed it. One of these days I'll pick up another Sierra game. I really do miss it.
This is the defendant lobby, all right. Sure
What?
is.
What?
But there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be?
Gee, Inner Phoenix, you sure seem pissed today. Who peed in your oats?
And where's Emma, for that matter? It almost seems as if...
I don't know, there's something's bad
Says
behind the
Harry
scenes.
Flynn.
Who's that? Oh, it's Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, Edgy Poo, boyfriendo. Knowing you, you've already figured it out. You're the owner of the
777777777
ID number is. Well, I have a pretty strong hunch.
I mean,
That dick.
I'm more than sure.
It's like I'm not the only one who's figured it out. You know, the only reason the trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there's still room for doubt on this ID record. That number does belong to who you suspect, but no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything.
Yet.
True, not yet. In any event, once all doubt has been removed from the list, I can call for a ruling on the defendant. 5 minutes after the trial starts, Lana will be found guilty.
You sound like Bon Karma, and I don't like it.
But she didn't do it! Figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here. To hear what you have to say. This is the first time he's done something like this. Kinda turns me on. Lana's hiding something. And the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her, not draw it out for her. She already knows it. We don't need to draw it.
Well, maybe she's not very artistic, and we need to, like,
Give
do
her a
it.
hand.
Where's Larry? Call Larry out. Oh, wait, no. He hasn't figured that out yet about himself.
That he's a good artist.
That he's an artiste.
The truth. Everything goes back to the SL9. Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial.
You don't be stupid!
We don't have time to reminisce about the past. That depends on you. If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it.
Baka.
See you in court, right?
See your mom in court. Wait, your mom's dead. Sorry.
See your butt in court.
Hey, there you go.
This is it. If I'm ever gonna find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now.
It's now or never. Hi, Violet.
I put some of that lip buzzy chapstick on my lips, and now my lips are all buzzy.
Can I have some? My lips are so chapped right now. The court is not session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Oh, thank you. Oh, my lips are so chapped.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Your Honor. Oh, Your Honor. Remember that?
Wait, what?
I can never remember what he's actually saying because it's so like muffled and distorted. But during the wall, when he's like, "Something, sir, Your Honor."
Oh fuck.
Fucking.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
And then the judge turns into a giant
Yeah,
nutsack.
do a giant fucking nutsack because I was like, I didn't really know what I was looking at. I didn't really know there was a nutsack, but he was definitely a nutsack. And I thought we remembered what he said, but I don't remember anymore. Anyway.
Something, Your Honor.
Normally, this is where the prosecution would forward its opening statement. But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Chief gone. Gant. Gone. Gauntlet!
Wait. Oh, it's tingly. Oh, it's tingly.
I told you.
My lips are all tingly.
Isn't it fun?
Woo!
It's fun, right?
It's weird. It's fun, but it's weird. I say Gant. Daniel says Gaunt. Say whatever you feel like. Switch back and forth. Whatever suits your mood today.
Gambit.
No, I like Gambit.
Oh, does that mean you don't like Gambit?
Actually, I do like Gant.
Morning, folks. How's everyone doing? Hey, Udgy, been back to the pool yet?
No, I've been drowning enough as it is in my own work.
Oh, that's a good one! Don't think I can top that.
Oh, please save me.
You don't mind me asking, Chief, exactly what is this proposal of yours?
That we all go swimming together.
Lana, that is to say, the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what?
Huh?
Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she could be granted her request. She should be, in fact. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. Was this all about defendant? I'd just like to make one simple request and I'll be finished.
Well, what's your request?
Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial.
Say what now?
I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. Lana, stop it!
Oh, my lips are so tingly.
You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defendant's plea. In that case, Mr. Red, I no longer require your services. What? Lana! Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence.
This bitch wants to go to jail.
I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please.
Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. Her request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Why does that always happen? Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise.
This can't be happening!
Well, it appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant.
Hi. Me here. Just wanted you to know. One moment, Your Honor. I've got shit to say.
Just a polite little objection in there.
Prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would be certainly premature. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you, but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut? What you don't know is that I'm not a good little boy.
I'm not a good little boy at all.
In fact, I'm quite naughty.
I'm very naughty. Why I'm so naughty. You wouldn't believe how naughty I am.
I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Count. What? Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be.
You might even say that I'm naughty.
Phoenix is like, I'm so hot right now. With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes. Some kind of deal? Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness.
Oh, to whom?
As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye. I request the court hears her testimony.
Nani?
Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Skye.
Oh, shit.
The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it.
I don't care if you want to go to jail. I'm not sending you.
Very well. The court shall grant the prosecution's request.
You're goddamn right you will.
That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant?
Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
I'm far too naughty to listen to your request.
Ms. Emma Skye, please take the stand. Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins. Oh, he's so sexy when he does that.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, did I mention my Twitter feed had some fucking...
Like Phoenix Edgeworth stuff all over it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So now I'm like making jokes at every pass I can. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Emma. Emma Skye. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator.
2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer, Joe Dock, of the Joe Dock Killings. And is this correct?
Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though.
I'm sorry. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time.
And then you can forget about them forever, until it comes up years later in therapy.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Yes, most certainly is.
Oh, well, then I won't press the issue any further. Never mind that I give Phoenix Wright shit about it or whatever. It's just that I like you more.
It kills me, because they're just like, they'll drag it on forever and be like, this other thing isn't related to this, Phoenix. You can't prove it. And then the one time Edgeworth is like, I'm gonna bring up this closed case from like 2 years ago, and the judge is like, all right, I'll allow it.
That's okay.
Okie dokie.
He sure came in fast.
What the hell?
Now, please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago. The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial. My burps taste like veggie burger.
Was it delicious or?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I was like, I don't know if this is weird. You found a smut Twitter thanks to the Tumblr exodus. See, something good comes out of it. There you go. Thanks, Tumblr. May you burn in hell. Yeah, go for it. Ask a question. Ask away.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. But I'll never forget what I saw that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
It's a good thing that you weren't harmed.
I passed out. I don't remember much.
Well, that's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
That's for Phoenix Wright to find out. That will soon become apparent, Your Honor. You gotta admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination, I guess.
Wow. Wow, I get it now, Edgeworth. You're just unloading all the work on me.
Yep, basically. He's like, do it right. I gave you the opportunity. Dance.
Dance, monkey, dance.
I had a Pokemon deck of 2 ghost types and I was wondering what to name it.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I'll think about it, though, but I have no idea.
Boopy poopies.
Spoopy Poopies is a good name, actually. Damn, Sid. I was like, you know, I'm gonna have to mull that over in my head and think about it a little bit. And Sid is just like, Spoopy Poopies. Yeah, I love how the judge is true, lawful, neutral. He really is. He's like,
I don't really care one way or the other as long as it's my book.
Say that you should name it something ghostly. Spoopy poopies.
I like it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fun to say. I like it.
Ignore that sound. Okay, there we go. 2 years ago, 2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct?
Yes. She was second in command under Chief Detective Gant. My sister, she was the best detective ever.
Oh, yes, I remember. Chief Detective Gant and Miss Sky used to be quite the pair.
Now she's just a mediocre prosecutor. I believe they shared the same office.
That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk and dream about playing that organ. I wanted to play it that day, too.
The police department and the prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day.
Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work.
A man.
Yes, Joe Dark. He was a serial killer. Maybe you've heard of him.
Joe Dark was brought in for questioning on the day of that ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead us to an arrest.
When he saw his chance, he fled the room, right?
Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. He must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up. Then he ran into Sky in God's office.
There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look, and that's when I saw him.
How did they even give him the chance to fucking run all the way to the elevator anyway?
He's a slippery snake.
More like the police department might, you
You're
know.
a bunch of doofuses.
Yeah, a little bit.
What was the prosecutor doing there? That day, there were 2 people present during Dark's questioning. Detective Damon Gant and Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Okay, was there 2? Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award. Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony.
Well, I assume that would also be why he was the first to run in after dark, probably.
When Dark grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead.
That's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in.
I don't clearly remember what happened then, but
I also kind of like the "Get over here."
Get over here.
Yeah,
It's a deck name. It's a good deck name
That
too.
is a good technique. Can you tell us about that?
Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. Just then, the lights went out.
Lights?
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on and lightning struck nearby.
So the electricity went out.
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Right, but just then lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind.
Oh, I see.
I told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective.
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman. Victim. Hear more.
Yeah.
So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago.
Yes. That's what's so scary about this trial.
And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw.
Yes, but at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture.
A picture? Yeah, I think she mentioned that before.
Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough?
Ask about that picture.
Yeah, we don't need to know about it.
The picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning. But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. Didn't we get the rest of the list of evidence in Gant's office? We got the piece of the pot, the
ID card record.
quote-unquote leather cloth.
Lost item report. Evidence list. Grouped in half.
Check it.
Flip it back.
Yeah.
Oh! Son of a beach.
Wait, so is this still only one part of it, or do we have... Okay.
A picture is drawn on the back of the evidence list in magic marker. Got a very bad feeling about this. Oh, I see. I see.
So what's the...
The knife was already won.
Actually, I don't know why, but on the smaller screen, it kind of looks like a penis.
It does kind of look like a penis.
Why does it look different on the smaller screen? Well, I know why, because the screen resolution is different. But, like, still, it's weird. Because, yeah, I remember the second half of the list coming up. Because he was like, they mentioned again, he was like, oh, that's weird. It's just half as long as the other lists. And we put together that it was the other half.
Well, that's the thing, is we didn't actually put that together. Well, it wasn't confirmed necessarily, because what we have is what we picked up off of Edgeworth's floor. What we now know is the other half of the evidence log is in Gant's desk.
No, we picked up Edgeworth's resign letter off of the floor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We never got the first part of the evidence list because Edgeworth had it and showed it to us, but we didn't. I don't think we put it in our court record.
But we also didn't get the evidence list out of. I don't think we got the evidence list out of Gant's desk.
I think we did because this is the last thing in our court record anyway, so it had to be the last thing we picked up.
Oh, maybe. Maybe you're right.
Or maybe we have both and I don't remember right, but maybe I don't know if we ever got the first one.
Strip of cloth has Emma's fingerprints on it. Oh, we didn't.
Yeah, we found that out too.
Yeah, but we didn't check it. Clear handprint can be sitting on the leather cloth. Print belongs to Emma. I think I'll keep this information to myself.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Can you flip it for me then?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that we,
Dark red stains must be blood traces from the incident 2 years ago. Only the fragments found in Chief Gant's office still has lines remaining on it.
Isn't it incredible that it's still bright red after all this time?
It kind of looks like somebody was trying to write she, but then got distracted.
Oh, it does.
Death.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's what it was. I don't think we got the evidence list from Edgeworth.
Yeah, we don't have the other half of this. Ripped in half, so only part remains.
Yeah, this is the one we got from Yann's
Okay.
office. So Edgeworth has the other half.
We can't. I just wanted to read it.
I guess it's not important.
All that's important is that it's a drawing. Okay. All right. So press. I'm probably gonna have to present the picture on, or the evidence list on that statement, but
Yeah.
I just want to press through everything.
Press
first.
everything. Also, hi, Lynn. I don't think we said hello. Hello.
You drew a picture of the scene you witnessed, right?
Yes. I wanted to do everything I could to help the investigation. I can still see it now, whenever I close my eyes.
That's strange. I took over the case after Prosecutor Marshall died, but I never received any picture. Perhaps the witness is mistaken?
But I did draw it, I swear. I'm not just imagining it.
This picture that Emma drew. It reminds me. I guess I should check the evidence again. Well, anyway, let's continue. The scene that imprinted an image in your head. Can you please describe it to us?
The man... He raised a penis-looking knife.
That must have been a real shock.
Even now, when I close my eyes, I can still see it just as clearly.
Tell us, what were you doing at that moment?
I don't know, pissing myself?
I believe you testified that your dog was holding you hostage.
When lightning struck and the lights went out, Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. I was thrown aside and the two began wrestling each other. I'm pretty sure I was just watching them.
Emma doesn't have any reason to lie. But Lana sure does. I need to get Emma to tell me as much as she can about this. I read that sentence totally wrong, but I got through it.
We got what you were saying. Present the blue badger. Is this what you...
Is this what you drew? Did you draw this?
Gumshoe's like, what? No, that's my masterpiece.
Mr. Edgeworth. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you still insist on denying its existence. Not the bad guy! All I'm saying is that the prosecution for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture. That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold it.
Behold!
This is the evidence list for the SL9 incident.
Please turn it over, Your Honor.
Turn it over. Turn it. Ah! What's this?
It's a drawing! Yes, what is that?
Hey, that's it! That's the picture I drew. It's good, right? I think it's pretty good.
I mean, I think it's good. It's better than I can draw now.
Right? It looks like there's even a little, like, tone in the legs. And
Yeah.
Yeah, especially 2 years ago. She was, what, 14? I don't know.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's better than I could draw when I was 14.
Right?
That's better than I could draw now.
Indeed. Two men appear to be wrestling here.
What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list? Me? Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list.
These lists, they're different from each other.
What?
It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago is incomplete.
I was gonna make a two-men wrestling joke. And I was like, nah, it's... I appreciate you guys.
These two lists fit together to form one. You can see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other.
So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. You were fucking lied to 2 years ago. Only half of the evidence in the case ever reached you.
That's fucked, my dude.
What?
Order! Order! Who'd have thought the picture would have been drawn on the back of the list?
That was handed to Detective Goodman in the questioning room. Question mark.
Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor,
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head. It's kind of scary.
if the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
Yes, that's quite conceivable. This reminds me of the scene from that one YouTube video, Potato Salad. Have you ever seen that one? It's pretty good.
It's possible. Let's see.
Is it more wrestling?
Is something wrong?
Do you even have to ask? Sorry, Your Honor. There is something drawn on the back of my list. That is that thing.
Oh, hey. It is the Blue Badger.
That's that thing. That thing that was dancing in the evidence room.
Apparently, the head of criminal affairs used this for his blueprint. I guess he was out of scrap paper.
It's incredible.
Very well, witness. Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago?
Huh? Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Emma? She seems to be thinking about something when she saw that picture.
This is the picture that I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant.
To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw.
Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dock about to murder Prosecutor Neil Marshall. They're just like shadows, but it's definitely clear.
I love when they're like, oh, that. There's no room for doubt with these stick figures.
Did you draw this picture right after the incident?
I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later. At first, I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything.
During that time, the detective team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge, under the direction of Damon Gott and Mama Sky. 2 or 3 days later, the memory should have still been fresh in her mind.
Excuse me, witness. But can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black?
I just wanted to give it some depth.
So at the time, you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue.
No, I couldn't see him clearly. The lightning was so bright, and I was knocked to the floor.
You were knocked to the floor?
Yeah. Dark had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. I turned around, and that's when the lightning flashed.
Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt. What happened after the lightning flashed?
I want a cake pop. Sounds delicious.
Nice. That's a cake pop for you. Yes, Mama. You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place?
No, sorry! Jeez!
The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that, but the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Do you really need to torture this girl any further?
Yeah, dude.
I'm not the bad guy, Edgeworth. Wow.
Yeah, that you literally said that as it was scrolling. Like, nice.
Anyway, this picture.
I love when Emma's nervous, how she clutches the strap of her messenger bag.
Yeah.
Because I used to always have a messenger bag. That was or like I would always have a purse with a long strap that was
Yeah.
always over my shoulder, and I always did that when I was like uncomfortable. I would always clutch at my strap.
Do you still do nervous tics like that?
Probably, yeah.
I have a tendency, if I shouldn't be ratting myself out like this, but I'm
Wow.
gonna do it. I have a tendency to where if I'm like really nervous in public or like anxious, I grab my throat.
Oh yeah, I knew that about you.
Yeah.
I think you've even admitted that on stream before.
Probably. But I have a tendency to grab at my throat when I'm very uncomfortable. So if you see me grabbing at my throat, I'm not trying to strangle myself.
Just freaking the hell out.
I'm just freaking the hell out. Sorry for asking you so many times, but are you sure you drew exactly what you saw?
Of course, this is the exact scene.
Oh yeah, no, I tremble visibly too.
You do that even when you're not nervous, though. You're very
Yeah.
trembly.
I am very trembly.
I think that's when we brought it up before. When we were playing Apollo Justice because of his the thing that he does. You were talking about like telltale signs of nervousness, and you were like, "I grabbed my throat."
Yeah, that's right. I'm trembly in general. Like I'm a very just like shaky person. But when I'm nervous or anxious, it's like it gets way worse.
I think I chew my lip, but I'm not positive.
If I wore long straps, if I had a bag that was like a shoulder bag, I would definitely still clutch at them because I still like to do that. My current bag is just falling the fuck apart though, so I don't really have one that works like that anymore.
I just grab at my throat. I try to strangle myself. I don't know why.
I'll clutch at if I'm wearing a necklace or something. I'll always like do this number where I'll like clutch at my collar. Especially if I'm wearing a necklace. I'll do that.
Also, when I'm nervous, I start jerking off.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, that's what you gotta do immediately.
Yeah. It takes the edge off.
No, it's the nervous jerky.
Yeah, well, you get nervous boner. That's real.
No, it is real.
I was like, I don't even have a penis, but it's like, fear boners are real. Anyways.
Wait, you want to know something really embarrassing about me? I'm gonna admit this too. So I'm just ratting myself out here.
All right.
A bunch today.
We'll see if you've already admitted this one too.
I get nervous farts, like, so bad.
All right, you admitted this to me. I don't know if you've admitted this on stream before.
I'm so
Go
bad.
ahead, rat yourself out.
I get so bad about having, like, nervous gas. If I get, like... if I get really nervous or anxious, I get really bad nervous farts.
There's something kind of adorable about that, though. I think I smile when I get nervous too, though, because I think I've had people in the past be like, you're lying to me because you're smiling, and I'm like, I'm not, I'm just real terrified.
It's like the, have you ever had the walking farts?
Yeah, probably.
Like,
I
just
think
like
everyone
you're
has.
Like when you're walking and it's just like...
Yeah.
That's
Without a doubt.
That's what happens when I'm nervous. It just sputters out.
You're just like, oh god, I'm so nervous.
That's exactly what
That's
happens.
adorable, though. I kind of love that.
It's because my tummy gets all, like, twisted
Oh,
and nervous.
yeah, that makes sense, actually.
My tummy gets all twisted and nervous, and it's just like...
That, yeah. I do get, my stomach does get all, like, upset when I get nervous. That makes sense, too. Oh my god, I'm so scared, no! No, dog, stop pissing. Okay.
I wasn't influenced in any way from your talks with the detectives.
Oh, shit.
Are you insinuating we somehow manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright? Not you. Not you.
Yeah. Though, I mean, like... couldn't put it past him, I guess. I don't know. That happened to me.
I better watch out or you might find some way to cut my salary.
Phoenix. You can't even afford a car. Like, how much lower can it... You're already on gumshoe level. And you're a lawyer!
I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives, so I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me.
Good girl.
Mr. Wright, is there something that's bothering you about this picture?
Yes. Wow. That's strange. She claims this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind. And yet, there's clearly a contradiction here. Yeah, the blunt knife.
Yeah, is anybody else not noticing, like, the fact there's no point? He's holding a rectangle.
He is holding it. Okay, so do I need to present this?
Maybe either that...
Broken tip was found in the victim's body. Belonged to the murder.
Okay, I was gonna say either that or something relating to the picture itself or whatever, but like this probably good wisdom. X. Nope, damn it. No, well, once you pulled that up, I was swayed. I was like, yeah, that's gotta be it, actually. So, because my only thing was to be like, present the evidence list on that statement with the picture, but then like we're already looking. I don't know.
What is this stuff?
Well, have a penalty. How was that? Did you like it? Was it good? Was it delicious? I hope you liked it.
She claims.
I don't know. I guess we'll try it.
Hold on. Let me.
Save scum it?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Tevu.
We like to save scum because we are scum.
Stop gumshoe abuse. I'm for this. Can we sign to change.org? Can we start a petition?
Right? It's like in the flashback cases. He's all like bright-eyed and
Bushy-tailed.
wearing a nice trench coat, and he's super hyped to be a detective. And then by the end of Trials and Tribs, he's like, yeah, I live in a box. I eat nothing but instant noodles whenever I can.
Sometimes I can't even afford instant noodles.
Yeah. I don't have a microwave or anything, so I just open the package and eat the noodles.
I'm so sad, Gumshoe. Come to my house, I'll make you a home-cooked meal.
Well, his incompetence may be for the police department, but he's been a staunch companion of justice.
Yes.
As far as we're concerned. So
Okay,
maybe present the evidence list on this
well,
one?
Yes, but hold on. I wanted to look through the evidence one quick more.
Oh, yeah, that's a good wisdom.
One moment.
Oh, we do have both pieces. I think I saw the first piece. One menu back. Is that? Oh, that's the art. Never mind. Never mind!
Wait. Is it? Okay, that's Goodman's autopsy. Do we have Neil's autopsy?
Perhaps. Oh, wait. Yes.
Stabbed in the back.
Oh, well, you know what? Yeah.
I still think. Okay, if this works, I call shenanigans.
Why?
Because I think either the knife or this should work. I think it should be one or the other, because this one is saying that he was stabbed in the back, yes, but also the tip was found in the wound. And obviously there's no tip here.
But maybe it's both. Maybe it also has to do with him facing kind of towards him and it being stabbed in the... I don't know. Man, I don't know. It might not even work. Now it worked.
Yeah.
But maybe it's both things that are important, not just the knife itself, but where he was stabbed.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction.
What? But I still remember it just like it was yesterday.
I'm not saying you're lying, sweetie. I'm saying they lied.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. Which part of the picture contradicts the autopsy report?
The all of it?
The all of it? I guess the
Chest? The point? What do you want from me, Phoenix?
point's more obvious, I think.
But also he's being stabbed from the front.
That too, but I'm sure they'll bring that up afterwards, maybe. I don't know. Do you want me to click it?
Yes.
There you go.
The contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see the tip is broken.
Or he just stabbed him with a rectangle.
In fact, you don't even have to look closely to see that.
But, Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too.
If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body.
It was the conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer.
I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma. Where could you possibly see a problem? It's obvious, really.
Seriously.
The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. The victim was only stabbed once. The murder weapon should not be broken yet.
Ah, it was obvious. You're right.
Hot the knife was broken beforehand.
That would be stupid. Why would you stab somebody with an already broken knife
Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible.
and then stick the tip in there?
If the tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body, it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up in there.
Couldn't you argue that Emma's artistic skills just, like, didn't know how to draw the knife?
The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is that the witness's memory is mistaken.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, though.
That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time, but she was sure she remembered correctly. There's no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Consistency.
So I see. Fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already about a little something called falsified evidence that Lana totally admitted to?
Yeah, that's true.
You're treading on thin ice, right? All I'm saying is that this broken knife might have been the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility.
Ugh! I mean, you know that it happened, so, you know.
Yeah, don't deny that it happened.
You know it happened.
It's not your fault.
And
You didn't do it.
Isn't it better for you to know which piece of evidence was the fake one? I don't know. Hi, Scythe. Thanks for the whole what's up.
I need to get cranberry juice.
Cranberry. I love cranberry juice.
Guess why I need cranberry juice, Kemi?
I can only think of one reason why anyone would need cranberry juice. It's because you have a UTI.
Yes.
But I love cranberry juice, so, you know, when your UTI goes away and there's leftover cranberry juice, I'm saying I want it.
Do you, well, no, listen. Do you actually want cranberry juice or
Yes.
cranberry juice cocktail?
No, I want cranberry juice.
Are you sure?
Yes, I
Uh-huh.
know what it tastes like.
Okay.
And I still want it. Sometimes I'll sweeten it with a little apple juice, but sometimes I can just drink it without doing that.
Oh, no, I love cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice is real bitter.
Yes,
And
it
not-
is. I love bitter, though.
Me too.
Which is surprising why you don't like grapefruit.
I don't know, dude. Something about grapefruit. I just don't like it.
Yeah, no,
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it does, because you do like bitter things.
I do. But just not grapefruit.
It's just not grapefruit. I love bitter.
You
Oh
don't-
my god, coffee, grapefruit, cranberry.
Yeah, I was about to be like, do you really want bitter to suck your dick? Because that's not a good idea at all.
Anyways, are you saying this investigation was really corrupted?
Were you here yesterday, Judge, or... We already...
Oh
We
my
established
god,
this in court,
I
right?
love grapefruit.
I hate grapefruit.
Give me that grapefruit.
But yeah.
Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony,
Lana
Neil-
got stabbed in the titty.
Lana-
Sorry, I just wanted to bring that back up again.
Lana did get stabbed in a titty. Look, her titty being stabbed.
She's like at least 2 feet away from the thing, but never mind.
No, her titty being stabbed. Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gant. I keep wanting to say Joe Dirt.
We'll say it then. He's a piece of shit anyway. Isn't Joe Dirt a piece of shit? Or no? I don't remember. I haven't watched that in forever.
I mean, he's like a white trash.
Yeah, so just fucking Joe Dark is a piece of shit. Just whatever. Call him Joe Dirt. I don't care. It is a good name, Violet. I'm about it.
During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Joe Dirt 2, 2019. Please tell me you're joking. Oh,
Yeah.
let's make it happen. Okay.
No. Let's not make it happen and say that. No, let's not make it happen and not even say that we did. Anyways,
It's just sad because I know Joe Dirts in real life, and they're members of my blood. I want to die.
blood doesn't mean anything though.
Blood may be thicker than water, but cum is thicker than blood.
It's true. It'll always be true.
And you can suck off a homeless guy on the side of the street.
Yeah, so... Blood is rad, though.
Cum's rad, too!
Yeah, but then when it dries, it gets all, like, congealed and... like, gummy. It's weird. Anyways.
Prosecutor Marshall chased after him, and he was killed by Dark. What kind of foods y'all eating to get thick cum? What?
I don't know. I don't have a penis. I'm just telling you.
Cum is thick. Cum is like a loogie.
Yeah, cum's pretty thick.
It's pretty thick.
What kind of food are you eating that it's not?
We talk about runny ass cum. That shit should be like a loogie. Mucus.
See, when you say loogie, I know should be grossed out, but I think of Luigi. I don't even think about mucus. I think about Luigi every time. You're like, cum is like a loogie, and I'm like, Luigi?
Exactly.
And that's about as far as I plan to go into that category. I don't want to explore Luigi's relationship with cum.
No, we don't. But I feel.
Hey, Doc. Y'all want to check on my gums?
Listen.
Stop! No, chat, please. Chat, please. There was a line, and we've crossed it today. I don't want.
I'm not going there. I'm going to another conversation. I'm steering us away. I mean, it's still cum related, but it's not Luigi related. So. I just love that turn of phrase though, because it's so true, right? That like everyone's like, blood's thicker than water. Cum's thicker than blood, and you can suck off anybody. And it don't mean shit.
It don't.
So blood don't mean shit. Don't ever let anybody tell you that it's like, oh, it's family, it's blood, it matters. No. If cum is thicker than blood, and you can fucking fuck whoever the fuck, and not know they ass,
then there you go.
then there you go.
Oh my god, no! They're still on Luigi!
Stop!
We're gonna ignore you, Chad. Go to your room! Think about what you've done!
Not allowed!
Come on, you faithful. Yeah, we're in the holiday season and everything. Never mind, I'm not religious, so that doesn't actually mean anything. I was about to be like, this is unchristian. My whole existence is unchristian. Anyways, it is our belief, mine and Cid, that somewhere in this story there's a lie.
There's a lie. Somebody's telling the lies, and it's not Luigi.
I'm not lying. The man really was holding up a broken knife.
If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon.
What?
There must have been another broken knife.
What are the chances of there being two broken knives?
None.
That's not a broken knife. This is a broken knife.
Another broken knife beside Jim Dark's. Could there have been one?
You're like, well, I'm not even sure, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say that there probably was one, because I'm sure that Phoenix Wright wants me to say that.
Yes. Yep. Also, Emma's a pure being and she's never mistaken.
Alright.
She's perfect.
No, I'll take it. Shit, Daniel. Calling me out.
Listen, I'm with Lynn on this one. This
Not in my Christian Minecraft server.
Listen,
It's not wholesome.
this is a Christian stream.
It is. That's the funniest joke you've ever told.
We abide by the values of the Lord.
No, it's fine. What is this, Tumblr? No, you're right. Go ahead. Let him debate on the properties of Luigi's semen. And we'll just sit over here and figure out the mystery behind this game by ourselves without your help.
No, I'm sorry. This is unchristian. This is unholy. And I'm going to be paying attention to Phoenix Wright, who is an angel.
Sid, your whole existence is unholy. I'm just saying. He uses the poltergust to give himself a good soak. Yeah, probably. Anyway, Sid just gave me a look. If the witness is this adamant...
If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by a simple observational error.
Mr. Wright,
No, don't look at the chat. Don't even look at it.
In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
I assume, then, that you have some information about this other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us.
The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Here's the real murder weapon.
Well, do we have another broken knife?
No, but maybe I answered wrong. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Hold on.
Well, just like look through your evidence.
No, I'm trying to like think about shit. Hold on.
All right, think about shit. Don't think about Luigi.
I'm not thinking about Luigi. I'm thinking about motherfucking Phoenix Wright.
All right. I'll leave you to your thinking. Don't look at me. Look at the game,
You're
Sid.
going to the dark side. I see it in you.
What? What do you mean? I've always been in the dark side.
Anyway,
I'm thinking about Phoenix too. That's true.
so maybe who? Well, no, that wouldn't make much sense. Well, I don't know. Maybe it would. Maybe who Emma thinks she saw wasn't Neil Marshall and Joe Dark.
That's a possibility, but also not what we're debating at the moment. Remember not to get too ahead.
Well, they're like, well, how could the tip be found in Neil Marshall, but he'd be stabbing him with a blunt knife? That was the question, right?
Right.
Well, the reason why it could happen is if Neil Marshall was stabbed before.
Right. But the task at hand is asking you for the real murder weapon.
Well, then I would say that it's... I would say that it is this. It's just that it was used prior to the events that happened with Emma.
But the tip was found inside of Neil Marshall's body.
Yes, so whoever Emma saw, because she didn't see them clearly, wasn't Neil Marshall, is what I'm saying. Because, first of all, they said Neil Marshall was stabbed in the back.
Right, but the person, they would have had to, wherever the tip broke, and somebody else would have had to have been stabbed in order for the tip to break.
Neil Marshall was stabbed first.
Right, but the knife wasn't whole then, so where did the tip come from?
No, that's what I'm saying, is that Neil was stabbed when the knife was whole and it broke, and then they recreated a scene in front of Emma.
Oh, I don't think there was time for that. Because Joe Dark ran right from the questioning to that area.
But then, what if Joe Dark killed Neil Marshall during the questioning?
Gant was there.
But Gant's been trying to cover all this shit up anyway.
True.
So what if Joe Dark stabbed Neil in the back and then ran, and then Gant chased after him and created this scene in front of Emma so that Emma was a witness? But I don't know how to prove that.
I think, because that would have been in the middle of the police department, though.
Well, didn't they say that they did the questioning? They were in questioning, and then
On a whole other floor.
Joe Dark ran out and went into the elevator, and then rode the elevator up to Gant and Lana's office.
Yes.
I know Neil wasn't questioning Joe Dark alone. Neil was with
Cid is suspicious of Gant, so
Yeah.
Gant was there, but we don't.
Gant was there
I don't
with.
know if we know that Gant was the only other person in the whole building. when all
Well,
that
not
happened.
the whole building, but in that room, in the questioning room.
Right.
In the questioning room, it was Gant, Neil, and Joe Dark.
But when he bolted, you don't think that people would have seen that, though, is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but like only a handful of people were chasing after him. People saw him running, and then he took Emma hostage.
People saw Dark running. So you're saying
Yes.
if he was stabbed in the questioning room,
That Neil was stabbed in the questioning room.
then wouldn't people have seen that, though? Like,
No, he was stabbed in the questioning room behind closed doors.
but if he ran out and Gant chased after him, that room is open. So anybody could have gone in there afterwards to be like, what happened, is what I'm saying. Anybody could have seen that. Oh, and Bruce Goodman was there.
They
That's
said-
true, too.
They didn't say Bruce was there. They said it was Neil, Gant, and
I think... I don't act... Maybe was it?
because Bruce wouldn't have been there because he wasn't on the case yet.
Oh, okay, I think you're right about that. But I still
Yeah.
think people would have seen the room was just open if somebody was dead in an entirely different room. And then there would be blood and a crime scene and all kinds of stuff. And we didn't even get to go in there. Oh, we're... Funny you say it. We're gonna play Danganronpa and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in the near future. He was on the case at that time. But, yeah, okay.
He was on the manhunt for Joe Dark, but that was before Neil died. Not before Neil died. Bruce was put on after Neil died.
No, he was still a part of the main forces because we saw that picture of them all together. Neil and Jake and Angel and Bruce around a
What?
table.
Yeah, Neil. Wait, no, it wasn't Neil. It wasn't Neil. It was.
They were all there, but you didn't know who Neil was yet.
No, it wasn't Neil. It was his brother.
Yeah, Jake and Neil were both in that picture, though. You just didn't. You weren't introduced to Neil at that time. I don't believe. Because it was the first case that Neil and Jake were working together on, so he was real excited about it.
I don't remember him being in that picture. I remember Jake. I remember what picture you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't remember Neil being in it. I just remember Jake, Star, Goodman, and
Wait, I think if I click it, it won't. No, it does. Damn it. Yep, there he is.
oh,
You don't know him yet. Because
He's in
they
the
show
back
it to you a
corner.
whole bunch, and then you don't even know who he is. And then by the time you know about him, you don't ever
Well,
see
you
that
don't see
picture
his-
again.
you don't see his face either. It's just the
Yeah,
back of his
it's
head.
just a dude with a cowboy hat on. But yeah, either way, that would have left a whole nother crime scene that we didn't even get to look at. So we can assume that the order of events of what Emma led up to that moment was accurate due to the time span and the accounts of the people that were there. But it's what actually happened once he got there that we're trying to puzzle out. Oh yeah. Wait, you can just press it. I remember that.
I mean, it's not Edgeworth's knife.
No. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, and Edgeworth wasn't a part of the thing at that point.
Yeah, that wasn't until Neil died.
Yeah.
Sure.
But it's not, if it's not the switchblade knife. Oh, god damn it. It's the fucking prosecutor trophy. If anything's broken here, it's you. Huh?
Oh, I'm sure this must be very amusing to you, Mr. Wright.
You're. I think I know what you were saying. Were you saying the trophy, like...
The trophy because it used to have a sword on it.
Yes. Okay. I'll say that you're on a good track, but you have a better piece of evidence for that. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's just that you have a better piece of evidence for that than the trophy that Edgeworth had.
What, this photo?
Yeah, Edgeworth doesn't have the trophy with the damn sword in it.
So this one with no broken tip still?
No, I think it's still broken. It's
Well, I mean, that's what I meant is broken tip. Sorry.
Yeah.
I meant no, with...
But that it still has the sword in it.
It still has the sword in it, but the tip's broken.
Yeah. Hello, Hulk Busted. Yeah, we're checking the chat again.
Okay, right inside this picture. This is dumb. It should have counted the trophy. Anyway.
Well, that trophy didn't have a sword in it.
But obviously, if we were picking...
It's not obvious.
They've made it a point to say that there used to be a sword.
But there's not one in that one. Cid is so annoying. The other trophy has a purpose. You just haven't gotten there yet. I'm gonna break off my tip. Hi, Chemo. Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes there are points in Phoenix Wright where they're like, you can use either or evidence. But I get it. But it'll make sense because, like, they want you to use both of these evidences, this one and the other one, separately for different things.
Still should have counted.
All right. I'll be sure to let the devs know. It looks so mad. This... I love... Don't hurt me!
I'm about to.
Don't hurt me!
I'm on the edge. Like, if there was a meter between not hurting you and hurting you...
You're riding the line? Good.
I'm right on that edge.
I love to ride the line. Go. I'm about it.
Well, see, here's the problem. Here's the problem. I can't ask Kimmy to square the fuck up, because if I did, she might actually be terrified, because I could body her.
It's true. But also, the secret is that I'm always squared up. But yeah, if we ever actually fought for real, which we never would, because Cid would never want to do that.
No,
but
I could never harm
Cid could never... Well, you could never really harm any human being.
I could harm certain human beings.
Not easily. Not easily at all. It would take a life or death situation. If somebody was
or
about
if somebody came at you, if
yeah,
somebody
I was about to say, if somebody was about to really hurt me, then you would be like, fuck no. But, like, Cid is not one to easily hurt a person. Least of all me.
yes.
But if that were to ever happen, Cid would body me. Because I am a frail thing.
Also, I'm a fucking beast. Has nothing to do with you being frail and all to do with me being a beefcake.
Well, por qué no los dos? But despite the fact that I'm a potato as fuck, I am always squared up. I'm squared up right now.
Good for you.
We could go right now. You would destroy me, but I'm still squared up.
You were talking, wait, what was it? Fucking months and maybe it was even like a few years ago. You're like, fucking, I'm gonna learn how to do a pile driver.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite thing to do whenever I'm pissed off at mostly Jeremy. I will inform him that I'm gonna pile drive him. I don't know how to do a pile driver, and I don't think I have the strength to do one. But one day I'll learn, and it will.
At one point, you
that
were
will be a
telling-
day that Jeremy will fear me.
Well, at one point you were telling me, you were like, Cid, you have to learn how to do a pile driver so you can pile driver Jeremy for me.
Yeah, it's either pile driver or suplex. That's the other one. I'll be like, Jeremy, I'm gonna suplex you.
German suplex.
I can't do either of those things, but one day.
This picture is of the awards ceremony.
Ah! Wow.
Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's the broken murder weapon.
Yep.
Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding.
Check it. That's a broken knife. Hey, Garbage Chan. Sorry about your piss.
Do you want me to body something for you?
I like Hyperbomb. That's a good one, too.
So if you have to take down Miss Cid, just take her down. Wait.
Oh, because you're tall. Go for the knees.
You think it's my height that makes me strong? Because
No.
it's not.
Nah. I don't think that would work either.
I may not be in as good a shape as I was like 6 months ago or a year ago.
It was 2 years ago.
Was it?
It was 2 years ago. Just about. Close enough.
I guess it would be. Yeah, I have been working at Gulls for a year.
Mm-hmm. Either way.
But even a year ago, I was still in better shape than I am now. Because I had only not been working out for a year. Now I've not been working out for 2 years. Anyway. My point is, I may not be as strong as I was, but I'm still a strong bitch.
It's true.
I'll fuck you up.
It's true. It's gonna happen. I won't fuck you up. I'll just talk a lot of shit.
See, I talk no shit, but I'll fucking suplex you. Or arm wrestle. Challenge me to an arm wrestling match. Do it. I will fucking destroy you.
You guys going to GDQ? Line up. Arm wrestling contest. Let's go.
I will destroy you all at arm wrestling.
I'll say that I will, but I won't. Anyways.
As we earlier concluded, the knife in the picture was not Joe Dark's knife.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, what arm do I get to use? Offhand or King Jerky?
King Jerky.
Wait, hold on. Well, which hand is your stronger hand? Which hand is your stronger hand?
Obviously, it's got to be the king.
I know the king is stronger, but is that left or right?
That's a great name.
Good, because my left hand is stronger anyway. I will fucking body you. Come at me. Come at me with your fucking strong hand.
Cid, this is an official challenge to King Jerky.
Don't fucks with me and my arm wrestling strength.
And I'm gonna back Cid just so that you'll come up here to do it because I miss you. That being the case...
But don't worry, Daniel. I would never actually body you. I would just snuggle you. Because you're a sweet bean. And you're my Danny. Danny. You're the only person I call Danny. You're my special Danny.
Actually, same. I don't know. Well, no. I have one other Danny. But I don't see him that much anymore.
Daniel's the only Daniel that I call Danny. I know other Daniels, but he's the only one I call Danny.
It's the opposite. I have one other friend that I call Danny, but Daniel's the only Daniel. Anyways, to the case at hand.
The knife the witness saw was in all likelihood this award.
It's about...
Oh, so I had it backwards.
You did?
Sort of. So the knife that it was a fake Neil. It wasn't a real Neil that was there. I don't know where Neil was killed. But they're saying that the witness saw the award knife.
Yes. That's what we're saying right now.
Right.
We'll puzzle out the rest of it from there, but that's correct. Order!
Order, order, order.
Neil.
You alright? I don't know why, but I also have a problem saying Neil Marshall. I have to put like an awkward pause between the first and last name.
It's like red leather, yellow leather.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a tongue twister or anything. It's just hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Well, it's also is it okay?
Look, it's not. It's just.
I'm drunk.
It's a weird word to say.
I'm a little drunk. Ah, no, it's fine. It's totally fine. Don't ever worry about that. It's totally cool. I'm chill with everything.
Neil is a weird name. That's probably what it is.
You know, I don't think I've ever known a Neil.
Me neither.
No, baby, come into my. I know how you be, but come into my bosom. Come into my chesticles.
I wouldn't say that after the conversation that we had earlier. Let's not.
What?
Never mind.
I just want to hold Danny in my arms.
I'm sorry.
Kemi.
I made that weird.
Why did you have to make it weird? I just wanted to hold Danny because he's my friend and I love him.
I'm sorry. Neil Marshall was awarded the King of Prosecutors that day, Cid. Did you know that?
As an award, he was given this broken shield and a broken knife.
A knife.
When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife.
Please always say it like that for the rest of this case.
Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation. But that can't be. Oh? Why not, Mr. Edgeworth?
Because I said so.
Because if the King of Prosecutors Award knife was a murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would have been reversed. What do you mean? I mean, this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Ah.
Wait, Phoenix, did you just propose that without realizing that that's what you were saying?
Yes, that's why I was like to you, like, slow down, because Phoenix, this is not even a thing that is occurring to Phoenix yet.
Oh.
But the prosecutor was the one who actually died. Who really died that day?
Yeah, Phoenix is speak first, think later.
I'm scratching.
Is it okay?
No, I've been worried for the past couple of days that I have pink eye.
Oh, again? Is it Baphomet that likes to sleep on your face? Baphomet needs to stop sleeping on your face.
It's probably not pink eye, but I think I have that like thing. I realized I think I have that thing where I don't close my eyes all the way when I sleep.
Oh, you do, actually.
What?
I've seen you sleep with your eyes not quite all the way closed.
Really?
Yes,
I was wondering if I do that.
you do that.
Because
They're not like wide open or anything.
No. They're like kind of like
Yeah, they're
there's a little bit of eye showing, so
Yeah.
my eyes are really dry in the mornings.
Oh, I never thought of.
And
You
it's-
do that. I never thought about that before, though.
It's real uncomfortable. I wake up in the morning, my eyes are super dry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's true. What's going on here?
What the heck is happening?
That's cool. I didn't know that. Does it look creepy?
No, not really. It's not open enough to be creepy.
It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions.
Hold it. Gotta flex tape your eyes shut.
Wait! I remember now. I remember everything.
Witness?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry, I was smoking. What is it?
In the courtroom?
Yes! So much I'm stressed.
Could you show me your evidence list again, please?
It's this. The one with that picture scribbled on the back.
I knew it. This picture, I'm the one who drew it.
What? You drew that.
That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew the picture. All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me, or something. It'll come up in therapy in a few years.
Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Oh, hello, Son and Showers. Thanks for the host. How are you? Would you please tell us about what you recalled, Miss Sky?
Yes, Your Honor.
First the knife mix-up, and now the blue badger? This should be interesting. But that's why I've needed eye drops so much recently. Because I wake up in the morning and my eyes are super dry and they hurt and they're itchy
I
and
don't
red.
remember. Do you guys ever have a fan running in there?
Yeah, we keep the fan running.
That'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if your eyes are partially open. Stop running a fan while you sleep, at least for a night, just to see, because I guarantee you, you will wake up and your eyes won't be dry as fuck.
Well, I also know that apparently they make this gel substance now that you can put in like your tear duct. And so people who like kind of have like half opened eyes when they sleep, it moisturizes. It keeps your eyes moisturized.
It also really helps to not have the fan running, though.
You have no idea how hot I get while I sleep.
Yes, I do.
I am a sweaty beast.
I have slept between you and Nems.
I
It is
know.
a damn furnace.
I am a sweaty beast.
It's like Antarctica in your bedroom, and then to get into bed between you and Brandon, and it's like a damn sauna. I don't know what the deal is with you and Brandon and your body heat, but something is not happening. Like, something is wrong.
I know. I agree.
But just try. Like, you already cranked the AC, like, to death over there. Just try not running the fan for a night. For one night. Just to see the difference.
I'm gonna wake up so sweaty and gross.
So, but your eyes won't be dry, will they? I'm just saying.
I love this. Oh God, I love this. I love you. Why not blow the fan away from
Say
your
like
face?
I don't know. It doesn't
It's-
make that much of a difference. It's a ceiling fan.
Yeah, it's a ceiling fan.
When I saw the man raise his knife, I panicked and I rushed toward both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure that I saw his shadow.
Kimmy just lick Sid's eye, please.
No.
It's good in fiction.
Yeah, only fiction though.
I like jerking it to fiction.
Fictional eye licking.
Fictional eye licking is hot.
Not real eye licking.
Sid, can you invest in a sleeping mask maybe? I actually do have a sleeping mask.
Then why the fuck don't you use it? Sid has no words for that.
This certainly is most unusual, isn't it, Cid?
Because it's an ice pack. It's like an ice.
Oh. But you don't have to
Sleeping
have
pack.
it.
You don't have to have it
Cold.
ice. You don't, but I think it's in the freezer right now.
Oh, well then take it out of the freezer. Oh, let it thaw.
Troy Impossible. The head detective of criminal affairs didn't even design him until this year. That would mean he didn't exist 2 years ago.
Yes, well, the defense may begin its...
Stop! Please, don't pursue this any further.
Oh shit, she's looking desperate.
Lana.
What is the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Sky. You've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination, whether you like it or no. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
Oh shit, she got arrested.
That's what she wanted.
It seems we're finally getting to the core of this matter.
Hi, Lauren.
Hold it.
When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark.
Yes. Well, at least I think it was him.
You think?
All I could really see were shadows, so...
Power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports.
So then you...
Wear a mask. Well, you should, you furnace.
Yeah,
That's good.
you should.
I am a furnace. I don't know what it is. I'm like freezing cold all the time, except when I'm asleep.
That's the truth.
I turn into like a fucking hot ass, burning ass cold.
I can't sleep between the two of you.
I have become just like a fucking lit
I
match.
can't sleep when I'm too hot. So, like, sandwiched between you and Nems is like being in hell, like, temperature-wise.
It's the worst. I don't know what happens to my body because, like I said, I'm freezing cold all the
I
time.
think everyone's body temperature raises when they're asleep, though.
But like I'm so cold all the time. You'd think that it would just like raise to like a normal person's temperature, but no, it
No.
like goes from 0 to 100 real fast.
Yep, it does. It's not a lie.
If I don't have those things, like seriously, I keep the AC at my house at like 69,
Nice.
and
It's true, though.
and we put on the fans at night because if I don't do that, I will sweat my dick off.
Literally.
I will wake up wet.
Also, the natural solution to that would be have Kemi fall asleep first. But that's the thing. I don't fall asleep.
No.
Ever. Anyways, so then you.
Yes, 69.
That's the sex number.
That is the sex number. Why would you do something so dangerous?
I don't know, because I was panicking. What else could I have done?
He was about to stab Mr. Marshall.
She seems so convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife.
Now,
As we just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. When that dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've got to help Mr. Marshall.
sex number is 34. What do you mean you think?
It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly, but I did. It's all kind of a blur.
In a matter of just a few seconds, Miss Sky was almost killed. Then she witnessed a murder about to take place. A little disorientation is only natural.
I saw the man about to stab the other person, who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next?
And also very foolish.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say that it's brave. You can tell them that it's foolish when the trial's over. She's probably already freaking out.
Nah, it's foolish.
Yeah, but you don't want to tell them that when they're on the stand, because then they'll get all distressed and not give you accurate testimony.
Emma's a woman of science.
Emma is a girl who likes science.
Emma is a woman of science. She knows better than to deal with emotional.
16!
She knows better than to deal with emotional foolishness.
She's 16 years old!
I think you're undercrediting Emma. Nope. I think she can handle it. Nope. I think she's a tough cookie.
I mean, she's kind of a tough cookie,
Press. Are you sure about this?
Nope. Of course. See? I even drew a picture of him.
But the head detective of criminal affairs thought up this hideous beast. That was just this year. The blue badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable.
Don't call him a beast, he's beautiful.
I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I had seen him before somewhere.
Well, I'm about to say, like, it's not like the head is any kind of, like, unique design. It's just a jester.
Yeah. Could have seen it anywhere, really.
She saw a jester.
Yeah. Now I finally remember.
Oh, brother. I was about to say, oh, bother.
Oh, bother.
And then I was like, wait, that's something Edgeworth would say, not something Phoenix would say. Oh, brother. Just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion.
Everybody hating on the Blue Badger.
I love Blue Badger.
Tell me, where in the room did you see him dancing?
His shadow. So you mean you didn't see his actual face? With his winning smile and all.
Oh, it is. That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns.
This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken. That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did. And I suppose you have an explanation. If so, then by all means, please tell us what this shadow really was. What was it that Emma saw when the lightning flashed? Who is this Blue Badger really?
It's Jebel. It does kind of look like Jebel.
I just might know. Blue Badger hadn't even been dreamed up when Emma drew this picture. She's certain she saw its shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the defense's belief that on the fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the Blue Badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room.
Mr. Wright! Is it Jebel?
No.
Oh.
Well, what is it the witness saw in that instant?
Yeah, Daniel's not wrong. Good luck. Remember, I will only give you hints if you ask for them. press compilation. Metamorphosis.
Isn't it this?
I don't know, are you asking me?
Give me a second.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's this vase, but hold on.
The world spinning is a jam, though. It is a crazy good jam.
What would make third point?
Really, Daniel? I've always liked Rude Buster more than, like, all the songs in Deltarune are really good. But I really like Rude Buster. But I think that it was important for it to be a strong piece, because, like, if you're gonna have a battle theme play every time you run into a random encounter, it better be fucking catchy, or else you'll just get annoyed with it. It's not even your top 3? What's your top 3? I bet we'll at least share one of them.
Oh, I can't go back.
Nope.
The mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
But that's... what exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar, vase.
Something.
But Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger.
Indeed, it doesn't, as it stands now. It's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint?
You're gonna need that.
Oh,
Our viewpoint?
Hey, I'm flying!
May I show this thing the correct angle to look at it from?
Yup.
Oh,
That's why I gave you the mouse, because you're gonna need it.
this.
No, Megalovania is a really good track, and it's up there, but it's definitely not number 1 for me. It's up there though. Like, it's not necessarily. Yas, Daniel.
What? That is right. Allow me to remind you the defenses.
Field of Hopes and Dreams, World Revolving, and versus Susie. Hey, your top two of those are my favorite. If you replace Field of Hopes and Dreams with Rude Buster, those are my top 3. Versus Susie, the World Revolving is probably the top, and then versus Susie is the second. It's real close though. Take this specific angle. Daniel has such a grudge against this part. I'm so fucking pissed at this shit because I got it right and the game was like, nah. How about you go fuck yourself? Yeah. Yeah, it is gonna do that. That is how it do. I'm so mad just watching it. Aw. Yeah, Cid knows the answer, but the game's too stupid. Well, sort of. Yeah. I mean, I get it. The game is like, I want you to be more like... There you go. You presented it before, and the top one was just too long. It wanted you to make it be the same length as the other ones.
I mean, this I'm fine with.
Really?
It wanted me to be more specific. This I'm fine with. But that...
But you're still not cool with it with the prosecutor award thing.
No! This I'm fine with. This, they wanted me to make it look more specifically like the Blue Badger. Okay, fine. That fucking trophy should have worked.
I thought they were gonna be, I couldn't remember for sure, but I thought they were gonna be like, we wanted you to present the other prosecutor trophy to prove that currently it does not have a sword in it. Or whatever, because they'd be like, what do you mean sword in the prosecutor's trophy? There's no sword in the prosecutor's trophy. And, like, make you use it separately somehow. And I was like, nah, whatever. No, but you're right. I'll give it to you, to your credit.
This I'm okay with, but the fucking prosecutor trophy they should have gave me.
You don't get penalized for doing it wrong, thankfully, because I would have broken my DS if it did. Yeah, I'm with Daniel. I remember getting this almost exact. Like, I had it almost perfectly, but I think it was angled, like, just down or just up too much by, like, one thing. And the game was like, nah. And I was like, what the fuck? What do you want from me? I think it needs to be tilted up just so much that the lip at the bottom isn't coming down at all. So that the bottom of it is totally round.
Yeah.
But, like, I was paying attention to the horns because that's what's important. And the game was just like, nah. And I was like, what the fuck?
Is this a miracle or what?
Yeah, it's something.
No one can possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the Blue Badger.
No, not at all. Also, we brought it up the first time we found it. What's the function of this jar?
It doesn't even look like a jar to me. It looks like a vase.
It doesn't hold anything. It had the fucking... I mean, like, it just... I don't...
Well, vases are just like pieces of art.
I guess. I always think of vases as something that, like, you put flowers in and shit.
Yeah, I mean, you could put flowers in them, but I don't know.
Not if they don't have a bottom. Order! It's for butts. Sure. That'll be a thing.
The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious Blue Badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point?
Oh.
What do you mean? So that badger thing was actually just a jar. It doesn't change anything. I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edward. You see, this changes everything.
And because I said it like that, you have to believe me.
Indeed. Very well. Please tell us. What's different now that we know the witness saw this jar? Fuck. It wouldn't be the location.
Well, it wouldn't be the murder weapon. Or the murderer.
Maybe it is the murderer. Murderer's the only one I can see.
Well, the only thing it's either... It can't be. Maybe, I don't know. I'm muddled by things that I should know that I do know, but also I don't remember what things are the order. Like,
okay,
it
I
could
could
mean
see...
where in the office?
That's the only like, okay, if it means where in the office, they haven't specified exactly where in the office. All she said was that she was sitting at Lana's desk.
That is specifying.
But I mean, she doesn't say when Dart grabs her where he takes her.
Yeah, she said it was at the door.
He grabs her at the door,
She
but
peeked out the door, and then he grabbed her.
yeah, which is halfway in the middle of the room. So is she just in the middle of the room now? Or did he take her to one side?
One side or the other side.
Yeah. She just said before he showed up, she was sitting at Lana's desk. And...
I don't know. Maybe it won't penalize you for guessing either way.
But what I'm gonna say is...
We know it's something. We just did the murder weapon, so it can't be that. And
I'm almost positive they specify what part of the room the murder takes place in.
well, my only argument is that the fact the jar. I'm like, how does the jar change the murderer?
I
Is
mean,
my
the
only
photo
point.
does it in front of the, like, big balcony window, right?
Right.
That's on one side of the building, which I think is by Lana's desk. But, like, they could have been at any point in that room as long as it was in front of that window.
But I think if she said that he grabbed... My thing is, if she said that she was waiting at Lana's desk, and then she poked her head out the door, and then he
Yes.
grabbed her,
Yes.
and then it happened, then the location is not at anyone's desk.
No, it's not at anyone's desk.
So it would have had to been on one side of the room or the other anyway, due to the window. So the jar has to tell us a specific location on one side of the room or the other.
Either that
Can't
or...
be the middle of the room, there's no window.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could have taken place in the middle of the room as long as Emma was facing the window. Because that's how she saw the shadows, because of the lightning.
Though the desks would be in the way, though. All I'm saying, my only argument is how would the jar change the murderer?
Because part of it was in Gant's safe.
But how does that change the murderer?
Well, it has blood on it. Well, maybe not murderer.
I think it's a safe guess.
Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. Not only that, but she saw it at a very specific angle. Knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where this jar? Where?
The location of the jar is shown in the picture taken on the day of the crime, which we knew. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gant. The body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself, did she?
Okay, I don't remember her doing that, but also, who knows?
Yes, and these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gant's office. Are you implying that the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office? Yes. Why would he do that? There's no reason.
There's no reason.
Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason.
Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
I finally figured it out.
Somebody had
So
to.
this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew in the air. Now tell me, what could have sent that jar flying?
That would have had to have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. If the man was not in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
A suit of armor holding a very sharp and dangerous looking sword.
That's stabbing Lana in the titty.
I know, we were making jokes about it, stabbing Titty the whole time. It's Neil getting stabbed in the reverse Titty.
So then, it was an accident. Neil's death was an accident.
Yeah, that's what a back is. It's a reverse Titty.
And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, it would had to have been Neil Marshall. Or possibly no, Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking. Yes.
Sorry.
There is another possibility of what transpired in that room.
Another possibility?
Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea. But nevertheless. I don't know if I can go through with this.
Mr. Wright? Oh, what's the matter?
Events took place as the defense theorizes. Then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Sky knocked away was actually prosecutor Neil Marshall.
And the judge is just like, what?
You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me? No!
Ah, she passed out.
I never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
So, it was the witness who took the victim's life.
No, it was an accident!
Well, it still doesn't change the fact that that's what happened. And then we proved so with our own testimony. This is unprecedented.
Is it really? Is it really unprecedented?
What are you saying?
Sorry, Miss Sky, but given the circumstances,
Joe Dark murdered prosecutor Marshall.
It's not, I mean, just because it was an accident doesn't mean it didn't happen.
How could you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her?
But I mean,
imagine that coming from you.
it was just self-defense, girl. It's dark. It happens. She didn't mean to do it. She thought she was helping.
If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you seem really assuring.
If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall?
Ah, shit, we do though.
We do, though.
Evidence?
I'm willing to bet you don't.
Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony. I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead.
Well, we certainly can't get dead people to testify.
Not without Maya here.
This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning.
Accidental murder is still punished by the courts in this universe, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it is. Yep, right. It's just
But it's also
tough world.
It's also kind of a case-by-case basis. with
Not in
acci-
Phoenix, right?
Not in Phoenix, right? But I mean, with accidental death.
Yeah, yeah. Here in the real world.
Yeah.
In Phoenix, right? They don't give a fuck. You killed somebody, so you going to jail.
Touche, Miss Sky. Of course, that only leaves us with one possibility. I mean, there's still another possibility.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life. Somehow. It's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's only one possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
Gotta think back to the court record. Real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind is in the evidence. The message from the deceased is already in our possession. Mr. Wright! Will you stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer?
Nah.
Don't be mistaken, Miss Sky. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime.
We just happen to keep doing it.
There's only one thing we seek. The truth. No matter how painful it may be.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us that piece of evidence. You know the one.
I don't for sure.
Yeah. No matter how supernatural we may call forth our evidence. Actually, do you want to call this at this point? Because this is a crucial point where, like, we can come back the next. I leave it on this fucking cliffhanger that everybody knows what's going on if you played it. Because it might. What is that? A sheet? See, we said that too. Sid said that to me. It was like it's an income. It's like a sheet, but somebody got lazy.
I said it was a sheep, but somebody got distracted after drawing the little line.
Yep.
So it's like, do.
Yeah.
I can only either think of. I mean, we're not gonna say either or for right now. We are gonna leave it here, but just so everybody knows where my mind's at, I'm either thinking that it's on this jar, or it's this, the strip of cloth.
Well, they're both incriminating. It's what the game wants us to do first.
Yeah.
It's one way or the other.
So I'm either on the piece of leather or the vase.
Jar thing. Save. Make sure that it'll let you save first.
Nope.
If it won't let you save, then you gotta pick one and then save.
Okay. Well, they keep talking about a message left behind.
They were both found in the safe, so they could then, and they both have, that has blood on it, so it is incriminating. So it could be. So I think you're right, that it's either this or the other. So you've got two choices ahead of you as far as like picking one. And then if you, and who knows, maybe they won't penalize you either or. So like, we'll see. I wonder if Luigi gets blue balls or green balls. No, chat. Down, chat. Go to your room. We're not talking about Luigi's cum again. Funny that this never came up during the 1,000-Year Door playthrough. But now we're suddenly talking about Luigi's semen. I say flip a coin, make a choice.
I'm gonna
Present one or the other. See what happens. It's got to be one of the two.
Right.
It's the only thing we found.
This is the message left by the deceased.
This is that blue badger from before, right?
Oh, is he going to just speak the killer's name? If that thing could, I'm sure it would.
It would be like,
This is the killer!
Looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. A message was left here on the surface of this jar.
What do you mean?
If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar. It looks like someone wiped the blood away.
who could that be?
Yes, but notice, for some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away.
Oh, yes. There's a line here. Drawn in blood. Why is it still red?
So what are you saying? Is these dots were once lines? Prosecutor Marshall didn't die instantly. He used the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message. One that someone apparently wiped away. Blood must have been seeped into the jar where the lines changed directions. Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points,
Or playing Connect the Dots.
and the victim's message will become apparent.
I love Connect the Dots.
No!
What's wrong, Lana? You don't like Connect the Dots?
Mr. Wright, what kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal to us the answer.
Next time. This is a good place to save because then Phoenix is telling you exactly what to do when we come back.
Yes.
Yeah. That is blood. It's amazing that it's still red after all this time.
Yeah.
2 years?
Mhm.
Damn. That's impressive. It's a shame that Neil Marshall had to die. He had some incredible blood.
Yeah.
Could have been used for, like,
I don't know, curing cancer.
yeah,
or something.
or something like that. Some kind of experimentation. Maybe it's like ketchup too also. I don't know. Could be. Either way, we'll figure out what the message is next time. Which
bet it's
will
Gant.
be not tomorrow, but Friday. I bet we could finish this over the weekend.
Oh, I'm sure.
By the time the weekend is out.
We're getting pretty close.
Yeah, we are. And that'll be another game down. We were just like rolling through. I guess we started a bunch of games at the same time because we're just like finishing a whole bunch of games right now. We'll get back into Yakuza this weekend too.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
not,
need to finish Persona 5.
I've not been able to play anything this week. I fucked myself up again by accident. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out for more Ace Attorney shenanigans. And we'll see you guys next time.
Next due
On
time.
Friday. And we're gonna hang out with somebody. Nice.